Kawhi changed my view on a lot of shit, but it was one thing in particular that I overheard, and he didn't say it to me, I just overheard it. And it was a conversation that was being had. And the sentiment of the conversation, because I ain't going to quote nobody, but the sentiment of the conversation was when we won the championship about all that shit is like, I'm better than Kobe. Right? I had the same reaction.
I hate that I have to have this conversation because if you know me, I defend Kawhi Leonard every chance I get. From the load management to, the brand image to all the scandals, even the tree scandal, I defend him 100%. And I think he is a great player, like a legendary player, a two-time finals MVP. With that being said, bro, better than Kobe Bryant is downright disrespectful, and it's just so ironic. And I hate that I have to do this because Kobe was the opposite of load management. He was the opposite of Kawhi Leonard. He'd go out there banged up and he'd play every game. Didn't matter if he dislocated a finger, his knees were banged up. He'd go out there and compete. He was a great defender. But Kawhi has 2 championships, and one was against a good Miami team, even though they were older, fine. The second, and they say it's one of the tougher roads. You played an injured Golden State. KD played 9 minutes that series. Klay Thompson missed a big game, and he ended up tearing his ACL in Game 6. So not only did he miss a game, he was on fire Game 6 too, and he went down. He had 30-plus going into the third, and he got injured. So Steph didn't have Klay for 1.5 games. He didn't have KD that series, and that bench was older. It was just, honestly, if that Golden State Warriors team was healthy, Warriors in 4. 5 maximum. And I don't want to discredit because he was phenomenal in that series. You look at Kobe Bryant's rings, the first 3, fine. You want to argue he had Shaquille O'Neal, that's fine, even though he played big in some of those moments. I would say Shaq was the best player on those teams. Why don't we not talk about 8, 9, and 10? Why is that always omitted for the conversation from a 5-time champion? Because in 2008, he loses to a very good Boston Celtics team. 2009, he goes out and beats the Orlando Magic, the same Magic who beat the Cavaliers with LeBron James. 2010, he gets a shot at redemption. It goes 7, and they beat the Boston Celtics. Yes, the same Boston Celtics who LeBron left Cleveland to go beat, and they were older. Kobe Bryant beat them with a way worse roster than they had in Cleveland. He went through, not only did he go through the Celtics, he did it with Pau Gasol. He did it with Ron Artest. In 2008, I know they lost the finals, but he had to go through a very good San Antonio Spurs team. In 2010, he had to go through the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I know people are going to throw in Kobe blew a 3-1 lead. But that's the time he was already a 3-time champion. You know who else blew a 3-1 lead? Kawhi Leonard, a fully healthy Clippers team. That Clippers team was loaded. They go into the bubble. They go up 3-1 against the Nuggets, and they gave up. They gave up, and then they lost. The Clippers right now are the worst team in the league. All that talk about there's a new king in town, him in the car with the commercial, just hasn't panned out.